groundbreaking stuff here. Whoa, wait a minute, whoa. You mean you can't just spurg out and start screaming? Whoa, what?
I do not resist, I do not spit, I do not curse or be aggressive towards the authorities who are there to arrest me.
Keep in mind that this is the majority of conscientious protesters. These bad actor SSRI Karens are a minority. This is what most people do.
Because when we protest, we step over a line that is there, and that line happens to be called the fucking law. And thank God in this country, we can step over that line sometimes. But we have to understand that we are now in a different zone.
Yep.
Because that cop over there, I think his kids got leukemia. That cop over there, I know was in a bank robbery last night with thugs and he got shot at. And he's back out in the street, but he's all high tension.
John,
and these
protest?
fuckers have guns, batons, and tasers. We have a system in this country, it's called a court of fucking law. And whether I'm wrong or right,
you've settled.
Show it who is in control.
In the past 24 hours, Iran has taken military action against 14 countries. The USA, the UAE, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Kuwait, Jordan, Iraq, Bahrain, Israel, Oman, Syria, Cyprus, France, Italy, and the UK. Holy shit! Breaking the French aircraft carrier. Oh shit. The French aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle leave the Baltic Sea and set sails for the Eastern Mediterranean. What were you thinking? The French weren't even involved. They weren't doing anything. And then you just, you know what? Fuck you.
Over the past 36 hours, the United States launched one of the largest, most complex, most overwhelming military offensive the world has ever seen.
Gotta say, knocking out the main guy on the first day, that's pretty good.
Ayatollah Khamenei is dead. This wretched and vile man, all over Iran, the voices of the Iranian people could be heard cheering and celebrating in the streets when his death was announced. The entire military command is gone as well, and many of them want to surrender into saving their lives. They want immunity. Lay down your arms and receive full immunity or face certain death. Won't be pretty. I call upon all Iranian patriots who yearn for freedom, take back your country. America is with you. I made a promise to you. The rest will be up to you. And God bless the United States of America.
This is what Keir Starmer has said. Oh boy, compare this to Trump.
Yesterday, I spoke to you about the situation in the Gulf.
This is already sounding like a YouTube apology video.
And explained that the United Kingdom was not involved in the strikes on Iran. That remains the case. Over the last 2 years, Iran has launched sustained attacks across the region, where British citizens are staying. Our decision that the UK would not be involved with the strikes on Iran was deliberate, because we believe that the best way forward for the region and the world is a negotiated settlement.
Great idea. Why didn't anybody else think of this?
But the only way to stop the threat is to destroy the missiles at source.
No, wait. Are you telling me that in order to stop the missiles hitting you, you have to stop the missiles from spawning?
The United States has requested permission to use British bases for that specific and limited defensive purpose.
Isn't it crazy how terrified he is of alienating his, like, radical Muslim voter base? It's so obvious that's the reason why he's pussyfooting around this.
That is in accordance with international law.
3, 2, 1.
This is bad. This is really bad. I'm so sorry.
And we are publishing a summary of our legal advice. And we will not join offensive action now.
Like, Iran can bomb you.
But Iran is pursuing a short-term strategy. So we are supporting the collective self-defense of our allies and our people in the region, because that is our duty to the British people, protecting British interests and British lives.
Wow. Following the ongoing situation in Iran, I'm convening a special security college on Monday. For regional security and stability, is it of the utmost importance that there is no further escalation through Iran's unjustified attacks on partners in the region? They're not even working on the weekend. World War III happening live. Europeans, the war starts on Monday. This is about the new Doom game. People want me to watch this. My wife's boyfriend just bought me Doom Dark Ages.
Warning, if you don't want to be spoiled, the Dark Ages is taking inspiration from the original Doom games because, as we all know, Doom peaked with H-Doom on the T-83 calculator. Right off the bat, if you want to know if Doom the Dark
I had that.
Ages is worth buying, a lot of people judge their buying decisions on a $1 per hour a month basis, and if you get this game for free, it lives up to those expectations. So in my situation,
This is real!
Oh, fuck. That's bad. And it's just started?
having received this for free from my wife's boyfriend, I must say I think this game is fantastic. Doom 2016 was run and gun. Doom Eternal was smoke, crack, and shoot back. Doom the Dark Ages is parry and turn my headphones up real loud so I can't hear my wife and her boyfriend wrestling in the other room. Some franchises never know when to change. New Doom doesn't know when to stop changing. At this rate, Doom 4 is gonna play like Just Dance. The Doom Slayer's gonna be popping that ass on the dance floor to Tay-Tay. Then removing 90% of the glory kills and replacing them with bumper cars is great because I love playing bumper cars with my wife's boyfriend. I like that they toned down the Berserk mode to a slightly impolite mode. This is way better. Here's the old toxically masculine mode. And here's the new Beast mode.
I get it, like, don't be mommy's good boy. Are you mommy's good boy?
Yeah, the soundtrack's
Is that what I think it is in the background? I think it is. Wow, I didn't realize how much of a downgrade this was. I had no idea because I had never played Eternal in 2016. But like, because Eternal in 2016 were so well received, I was super excited. And to be fair, like the trailer for Doom: The Dark Ages was incredible. I loved the trailer. I thought the trailer was awesome. And so I got super excited for it. But playing the game, I was just kind of like,
What am I? Invisible?
I don't know. Like it just didn't hit. Another Avowed situation for you? No, it's different. Because like Avowed, I played and beat Avowed off stream because I thought it was interesting enough to continue playing. Yesterday, I uninstalled Doom because there was some update for No Rest for the Wicked that I wanted to play. I had to uninstall it.
It's a little weird in the new game, but we'll get to that later. I'm glad they're making this game less masculine, because after playing Doom Eternal, my wife's boyfriend started getting scared. All those chainsaw kills, a berserk mode where you fucking punch a demon's like a whole hell is wheelchair accessible, bitch. God. I'm getting choked up just thinking about it. I might tell him that I'm banging my wife tonight. But Doom the Dark Ages is so much better because it gets me back to being that sensitive guy. Let's not rip and tear until the job is done. Let's rip and tear into a Ben and Jerry's and talk about our feelings. Hopefully they add in a femboy Doomslayer skin later this year. Doom 2016 makes you feel things.
The worst thing about that haunts you. Well, I think that we all know the worst thing about it.
It makes you feel powerful, strong, and man, this game makes me feel like I should play that game again. In Doom the Dark Ages, we are badass. Doom Dark Ages is out. All jokes aside, in today's quadruple A gaming market, even their worst game is better than most of the schlock that comes out today. The mechs, the dragons, baby burning beams of hellfire down a monster's throat, it's just pure awesome shit in comparison to the last AAA game I played, where a very different monster was going down Yasuke's throat, and that's the last about AC Shadows. Now, seeing as the mechs have no glory kills, you're more getting excited on the idea of mechs rather than the execution. Kind of like getting energized on the idea of cocaine rather than actually snorting it, but that's the last.
That's exactly the way that I felt. That's the best way to say it, is that it sounds so cool that you're going to get into a mech, but when you're actually in the mech, it's literally just you hitting the same punch button over and over and pressing spacebar when their weapon turns green. It's just like nothing.
This time I'll talk about glory kills, I promise.
The mech is fine, the problem is the dragon. I watched somebody play the dragon, and it was so bad. It was so bad. It was, yeah. The Jaguars ass,
Combat in this game is great until you go to do a glory kill. And if you're a little retired in the head, don't worry, because this is way easier than the last game. The learning curve in Eternal was a learning cliff. You either got it or you got motion sickness. I remember my papaw walked by me playing Eternal and he said, "Oh, you're playing Doom? I remember playing Doom back in 1993. Oh! And he died just looking at 3 frames of gameplay from Eternal, and he couldn't take it. Jokes on his dumb ass, though. In the Dark Ages, I'm doing everything he was doing in the senior home. Just playing Frisbee and pickleball while grabbing ass and being slightly racist. And every time I worry that my key levels are getting too high, Doom Guy throws his Doom cheeks on the enemies instead of doing a really awesome takedown, and it drops my T level right back into Tesla owner ranges. Like those times when you're fighting this guy and you hit him with that shotgun, slap his ass off the mount, freeze him with the shield. Here comes the big finish. You see what I mean, though? It felt really clean right up until I hit that glory hole in the combat where the glory kill used to be. And before you say,
I didn't realize how much more, like, savage the old game was. Dude, I had no idea. Holy fuck, man. This is crazy. Yeah, this is even close. You didn't play it? I was playing WoW.
Used to be. And before you say, Flake, but the glory kills are still in the game, you get to see this shit 1 weekend a month with supervised visitation. I see these takedowns just often enough to resent their creator for taking the other 40 variants out of the game. How the hell do you put mechs in a modern Doom game and then not give them takedowns? I'm out here like a big-ass chihuahua humping their leg. They removed the X factor of this game, and for what? So I can go play Ultimate Frisbee? I'm throwing my pre-Ozempic Doom cheeks on the enemies, and the only time I get a glimpse at a takedown is if I can get my whopper slaying ass high enough off the ground to do one takedown they let me keep. Whoever decided...
It's just, to me, like, I feel like this game, it's like, I always, like, I compare it a lot with Space Marine 2. I do, because I feel like both those games are trying to be Xbox 360 games in the year 2025 or 2024. And this is very clearly trying to be an old school game in a new world. And it's like there's a certain type of like aura. What the fuck does that even mean? So what it means is like aggressive, high stakes, really fast-paced combat that's narrow without a lot of storytelling, but it's good gameplay and it's just good combat. That's basically it, right? I mean, if you were there, you'd understand it. Masculine. Also, it's masculine too. Like in, you know, for example, Space Marine 2, there were a lot of times where it was like, yeah, the guys didn't agree with each other, but they're like, okay, well, you're in charge, and so we're just gonna do what you say because of, you know, like honor and tradition. And I feel like there is a certain element of that you get whenever you make games like that. Like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is a good example of this as well. And like there are many games that are like this, but it's like this one just kind of, it felt like it was trying to have aura, but it just didn't really get there. Am I crazy?
Got your back.
To make the game flow better by replacing the iconic glory kills with a funkier, slower, unsatisfying, and unresponsive alternative is a genius. This reminds me of when I took the wheels off my car to make it go faster. Now, for all the people saying this game is slow, a lot of people are going to recommend that you turn this up to 150% in the game slider settings, but I just don't think that's enough. So what I did was speed hack the game to go at 4 times the max speed.
That's great.
And for my fellow 70-year-old AARP card holders in the audience, if you were annoyed by the constant weapon switching in the last game, you don't gotta worry about that any longer. Because in this game, you only need one gun. The best gun in this game is the shield, and the best shield in this game is the super shotgun. You use the shield like a lawnmower to clear out all the pretend enemies, then you use the shotgun to shit on the real enemies harder than Johnny Depp's ex-wife shat on the bed. Just bam!
I remember that.
Bam! That's 3 big bams! Now you gotta get new sheets. Even when they gave me the BFC, I said, oh, thanks, that's really neat. But I'm already the big fucking top. Behold the god of thunder! Taylor was getting too high. Let's take down. Oh.
Wait, so that was what the old Doom was? That clip from before? Holy shit.
There we go. No.
Oh, and then also the
I hope
music
you and
didn't even
Fabio
work.
have a great night out. Use my credit card. If I had to rank the Shield on my official lawnmower tier list, I'd rank it at S tier.
That's pretty
maybe
good.
even Mega Milk tier. Story. Remove all the dialogue. Nah, I'm telling you, I want only scenes of Doom Guy or a
You know what? I actually think that's a good idea. Yeah, just take out every single word of dialogue. Because remember they did that for, who was it in Lost Ark? It started with a T. Not Fadan. It was one of the prime, like, evil guys. What was his? Thaymine, yes. Thaymine. This guy aura farmed so fucking hard. Literally no dialogue at all, and everybody knew who he was.
Farming like dirty fucking Harry. I want to make this a silent film. In fact, they make Doom Guy say one word. That's one word too many. Music. All I have to say is this. Now, if I had to rate this game on a buy, wait for a sale, or it's okay basis, I would say this is the type of game you get for free and go, you know, for the money, it's not that bad. I had a true incandescent time playing this game. 1 out of 10. Fuck you, you remove glory kills.
Hope I make the cut!
Thanks for the flock of pimps for bankrolling this video, and another huge thanks to all the pimpers for buying me all this demon slaying lead. Freak out.
You got dealt a bad.
They fired the original music guy? Why the fuck did they? Like, cause I was really curious to see what this was gonna be about, because I didn't know. Like, I was like, is he gonna like the game or not? But he felt the exact same way that I did. He was too based. Mick Gordon. Why did Mick Gordon get fired from Doom? Let me search this. I'll link you guys the video. Like, these Fleet videos are fucking amazing, by the way. I love these fucking videos. They're so funny. Gaming is over. Now we know who's responsible.
The industry's so sterile, it feels like it got snipped by a back alley doctor. And
I disagree. I think video games now are amazing. It's just any video game made by a big studio is gonna be bad.
every publisher,
That's just how it is.
Every year, another piece of your childhood is being auctioned off to the highest bidder.
That's right. They're selling Metroid Prime music for 30. What the fuck?
Remember how to have fun. And Microsoft's out back on the Halo franchise like it's an old lawnmower they found in the garage. Every Xbox ever is getting outsold by the PS5, and the PS5 is getting outsold by a Labubu console because.
What? A console nobody has heard of just topped PS5 in sales in the US. What the fuck is this?
You know what the Labubu console has?
Damn! I play the fuck out of this game.
They dropped that dumbass father. They dropped that dumbass baby off in the 25 was an absentee father. They dropped.
Yeah, it was. I wasn't sure.
That dumbass baby off in the desert.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot Ghost Yokai came out this year.
It did.
So did everybody else. I'm having fun.
God.
I'm having fun. I'm having fun. And
Oh, wow.
and gamers don't buy new games anymore.
Ubisoft blames its declining revenue on gamers playing fewer games. Guys, it's not our fault. It's the customer's fault.
Funny how their former employees don't seem to be having that problem.
Isn't that crazy? I wonder why. What could be the difference?
Speaking of which, you know that weird statue Joff is.
Oh, that game was fucking badass.
Their announcement that 2025 was so successful that they're going out of business next year. Now, Nintendo fans, I know a lot of you are living in cardboard boxes right now because of the Nintendo Switch didn't roll out, but just remember, they patented cardboard boxes to Bravo lawyers.
That's just sad. I mean, they're up. Nintendo right now, I think that they need to have a come to Jesus moment. They do. The kind of shit that they've been making in like the last 5 to like 10 years has just not been that good. It hasn't been that good at all. Like, what are they doing? For real, yeah, it's embarrassing.
They're on their way now. Meanwhile, Joff is over here.
Joff?
Because Kojima took.
You know what I fucking hate about him? Joff is every single fucking event that he does, he said he gets a sponsor from Wuthering Waves. Every single time for the last like 2 or 3 years, it's been another sponsor for Wuthering Waves, and he calls it every single time Wuthering Waves. That's not how you say it. That's never been how you say it. Stop saying it like that. Wuthering Waves, that's not it. Like, I'm serious. And it's so fucking annoying. It's like you've been sponsoring this guy for 3 fucking years. You guys didn't think to tell him to say the name the right way? God damn.
Shit that day.
Let's take a look, Steve. Here we go.
What if you're wrong? No.
But it's not all gloom and doom. We've actually got a lot of good games this year. And the Game Awards
I played this.
make sure that none of us win trophies. So I'm going to make some predictions. Maybe wrong about 6 hours. But first, I just got to say something. Despite TV awards were bombastic, they were really
Yeah.
walked on stage, mispronounced every game title, gave away the wrong award, and then wandered off to get free drinks.
That's right.
Kratos the best actor of the year. They honestly did not give up
The boost I need is going to be in the same game as those smelly 8-bit monsters.
What? Is it because I have an underbite and I'm gay?
Stunts are making Kojima spot.
Well, hey, that didn't age well, did it? He was so mad that Death Stranding 2 didn't win anything. Oh god, that was sad. I almost felt bad for him. But you know, again, make another Metal Gear Solid, I'll be happy. And yeah, he was burned, he was. And I do think that Jeff's event is really good, but I do wish we had the Raunchy Game Awards where we had a bunch of sluts just come up and read the awards. It's like you get a bunch of girls that'll come up in like bikinis and like, okay, the game here is called for explanation 13. Wait, what is that? Oh, sorry. Just have to get them on there and do this.
Statue up for 2 weeks and review.
And yeah, in cosplay of the character, exactly.
And may these finally leave my wife for Kojima-san. Life is a meaningless pursuit of fleeting pleasure until this next game is announced.
Was that Streamer Awards? Oh, wait. Oh, wow. Nintendo. By the way, you need to be using the great sword. This weapon sucks dick.
Sexual harassment lawsuits. Now we have games for impact. I'm gonna bring in the sincere music here because it's time to make a sincere point. AC Shadows wasn't nominated for games of impact, but it should win because of the impact it had on Ubisoft stock. My God, you see that shit? Best voice actor, we all know Charlie Cox is gonna win because John
Not quite.
Cox. Best indie game doesn't even have Indiana Jones nominated. What are we doing here? There are too many categories and not enough games to fill them. I mean, look at best fighting games. We have
Best fighting games. There's been like 2 fighting games. What they need to do is they need to have more, like they need to change the way the categories are. They do. Like they need to add in, I think, 1 or 2 extra categories for smaller video games. Like a game, like for example, there should be a category that Megabonk is competing against, I don't know, fucking ball pit. Like there has to be another category for this. Beck's roguelike? No, I don't want to. There are too many roguelike games. Schedule 1, ball pit and Megabonk, head to head. Absolutely.
Fatal Fury
Indie games,
versus
real
every
indie games.
Capcom game from the 90s. Best
Yeah.
RPG? How dare you put this?
This dick-sucking piece of shit, garbage, flip-flop, fucking limp dick, erectile dysfunction, millennial quirk, personality of mayonnaise, white bread, garbage, boring, repeatable, no fish in the game, piece of shit. I know I gave it a 7 out of 10, but that's because I didn't play Oblivion. When I played Oblivion and I found out that they made a game 17 years ago that was better than this, well, then now it's a 6.
Phil, next to Avowed like that.
You're
I'll-
retarded. I was retarded.
You'll need a
But the
top-notch
difference
team to
between
win
when
this
I'm
one.
retarded and when IGN is retarded is I say I'm retarded and IGN says you're racist.
Knock a few of these out. Expedition 33, Expedition 33, Expedition 33, Expedition 33. All right, I've made my point.
He was
We're gonna
right.
Ignore every category moving forward that has Expedition 33 in it because we
Yeah.
all know it's going to win. So let's move to
Absolutely.
our next category, Best Expedition 33. Competition is stiff this year. I mean,
Open your
of the
eyes.
5 VR games that
Reality
came
is
out
Yeah,
this year,
of the 5 VR games that came out this year, nobody played any of them.
only 5 made it to the Game Awards. For our next category,
Sorry,
Best
wouldn't
Pimps.
get the
Thank
dimensions
you
back
guys.
We did
We
it.
hit the
If it
Shaker
were
Cup
within
goal
me.
What's-
faster
wait,
than
what-
anyone
what's
thought
this?
possible. If there was a record, we broke it. If there was a graph, we
Game's up.
topped it. Thank
Yeah.
you all of
Get
you for
ready.
your support.
Oh, Oblivion.
Shaker Cup. I'm reading every comment on the plane ride.
You know,
idealism
nowadays
refreshes
we have to
and
have
baffles
a
souls.
new category because all of AAA is just the
Astral
same thing.
projection makes me
The new
feel
category is going to be called Best Remake. Best remake because you know they ain't making new games anymore. So it's like, is it going to be the remake of Oblivion or the remake or some other shit?
4, 3,
Pirate
More on
Yakuza,
that
I played
later.
that.
GTA 6 is out here award farming for most anticipated game, 2nd year in a row.
Yep.
Let's go for the 3P next
Wow.
year. Let's get one more delay. Yeah, Best Art Direction. This is just a category where critics pretend they
See,
understand.
this is the kind of people that play Avowed. Those are the people that play it and they get excited about it. That's exactly what I was talking about. Yep.
Understand color theory. Meanwhile, Donkey Kong's like, I am yellow. The world is happy. That's what art looks like.
I need to play that. I didn't play it.
Right there. Stop the presses. We just got word Todd Howard is going to be one of the announcers this year. He's going to present the award for shortest game of the year. Get it? Because he's short?
Moves, right?
All right, he's not that short. I saw him at a bodybuilding competition. He looked huge. All right, let's talk about Game of
Mortal pain is no match.
the year. We
I'm
got 2
opening a
walking
Yeah.
simulators, 1 piece of nostalgia bait, 1 French game, a game that didn't even come out this year, and
Yeah.
Silksong. Kingdom Come, in guys, is a very realistic game. You swing your sword once, you go full body cramping. This is the only game
Yep.
this year nominee where hygiene is a game mechanic. Comparing
That's why I can't play it.
to the first game, this is the second game. Hades 2.
He's so a fat. Yeah, bro, they put Hephaestus. This guy's supposed to be the fucking blacksmithing god. He's a fat ass in a wheelchair.
Very much.
What the fuck were you thinking?
Might be a good time to stop them.
Oh my god. It was a good game. It was a great game, but this was stupid.
Nice
A
try,
fastest,
Joel.
yes.
That game came out last year. You should replace this with an actual new game. Like Oblivion Remastered. All fooling around aside, if the jury gives this shit the trophy, they probably just couldn't figure out how to spell expedition. Silksong finally came out, and
Yeah.
it is incredible. I mean, it is incredible. You didn't play it, I didn't play it, but it is incredible.
Okay, I will eventually play Silksong. I beat Hollow Knight. I did. And I watched a video of somebody doing Absolute Radiance, and then I quit the game. I didn't beat it myself, but I watched somebody else do it.
Incredible. Silksong fans.
I did.
You want to see your family get kidnapped? It was incredible. But the fan base.
That's a screenshot from Concord, by the way.
3 separate tax brackets. People who were teenagers when the first trailer dropped. Now,
I'm gonna be honest, like I was watching this one girl play Silksong, or no, play Hollow Knight before Silksong came out, and she had every buff and every advantage in the game, and she was doing the final arena challenge, and she couldn't beat it for hours. and I was sitting there feeling so validated because I beat it pretty early. I was like, wow, bro, like these people, I'm so good. Wish you why? You think I'd be duh?
Three separate tax brackets.
Yeah.
People who were teenagers when the first trailer dropped. Now some lower back pain. More. If everything goes right in my life, I'll never have to play this game. Donkey Kong, I am born with this game, so it's out. Death Stranding 2, I only know two things about this game. Number one, if you stare at feet for long enough, Hideo Kojima appears.
What?
Number two, if you idle for long enough, they start playing hentai. Very strong go-to.
What?
Wrong, Expedition 6 Of course everybody loves Expedition 33. It's got every mechanic he has from Paper Mario, the greatest game of all time. Even when...
Honestly, Paper Mario went hard as fuck. I'm gonna be real. Like, I remember, I remember so clearly my mom buying me Paper Mario.
Nintendo fans try to escape Nintendo, they get fined Nintendo in other
That's right.
Nintendos. It's friendship.
And by the way, Freakazoid, I think, is a little bit younger than I am. Paper Mario stole all of its mechanics from Super Mario RPG. Okay? So I don't want to hear about, like, oh, Paper Mario. No. It's the same shit.
Everything American gamers tend to understand while eating
The real OG.
3 a.m. It's turn-based combat, but every attack comes with a metaphor, a trauma dump, and a dissertation on the human condition. And I'm not saying this because I just unlocked the swimsuit.
Jesus.
Because I just unlocked the 2B mod. These
Oh my god.
cutscenes that last longer than most narratives are finally watchable. People shit on the quick time event era of gaming for the last 5 years, and they make a game that is entirely quick time events, and it's about to win every trophy in this fucking building.
Well, the thing that's fucking annoying is not the quick time events, because like, whenever I'm playing a fucking I'm playing a game and a cinematic starts, I'm like, okay, great, I put it down, right? And then it says, oh, press triangle. I'm like, oh, and then I'm sitting here, I've got like food in my hand. I'm like, and it says failed, and then the boss fight starts again. That's the reason why. That's why people hate quick time events. They're fucking annoying.
Is that now that popular opinion is looking kindly on QTEs, can you all finally admit that Resident Evil 5 is the best Resident Evil game?
Isn't that the game where you went to Africa to kill all the zombies? I think Resident Evil 5 is that's the one, right? Yeah? Yeah, I need to make another one of those. I wonder why they haven't made another one of those games, huh? Weird. Damn, bro. Like, when's it gonna happen?
Now you do the same for me.
Oh.
Born again! Quality they put into this game makes it obvious to anyone with eyes in their head why the game of the year is Yakuza 0, the GOTY in 1988, the GOTY in 2015, the GOTY in 2023.
Man, is this game worth playing? Is Yakuza 0 worth playing? I played the fuck out of Yakuza Pirate. I beat the whole game and did all the extra stuff too. Like, it did all the little missions, collected all the stuff. Like, is it worth me playing it?
You are nothing!
I have to do it. I got like 3 games out of that.
Fucking drink gods that are built like porcelain men.
Fat.
This hero doesn't exist anymore.
Wait,
Game of the year, like I was saying. The GOTY in 1988, the GOTY in 2015, the GOTY in 23.
You can't. How do you get Pecora in there?
Sincere music again. You pimp. Thanks to
The fucking, what's that, Hatsune Miku? The fuck is that?
hit that Shaker Cup goal so soon. I'm already
Damn. It looks like that character from Concord.
threatening them to get a body pillow next.
Wow.
You can expand your hair.
Wait, bro, is he actually selling body? God damn.
The link below. Despite no good games coming out this year, Pirate Yakuza, we had tons of fun, and next year is looking even more fun. I'm actually on a plane to Japan right now to study the ancient arts of big titties and body pillows. We will harness the Bushido way to craft the Shaker Cup the pimps truly deserve. So Merry Christmas, and I'll see you all in January.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
This video was really good. This was a really good video. Wow, that was fucking funny. I didn't know what to think about it, but that was really, really good. I'm gonna link you guys the video. You too, yeah, of course, right? And that was 10 out of 10. It was. Fleek is goated. I think he's really fucking funny. And the kind of stuff he outplayed. The ceiling bird, bro. Like you really had to hit him with the ceiling bird. Like, god damn.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
I've been playing this game a little bit on stream.
It's not power. It's
Imposing my feminine dominance, brother. Yarr! Sorry, didn't mean to hit you with the hard yar right out of the gate. I've just been very pepped up ever since they shut down all those hooters. Now where am I supposed to find me future wife? I still haven't replaced my go-to
You can just find her on OnlyFans.
Anyways, after 84 long years, the Japanese have returned to Hawaii. This time, bearing...
After 84 long years, the Japanese have returned to Hawaii. Just a second.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
It's a classic.
A gift that combines two of the greatest things there are, pirates and Yakuza. Yakuza games are like if cocaine did LSD, then smoked a bowl. Japan before and after the nukes right here. And Hawaiians are like high-level floor men. Fuck. God damn you. Let me get a picture.
I've been playing this game myself.
I'm sending that to my lawyer, you fuck. In Pirate Yakuza, all it takes is minutes to go from some poor lady mourning the loss of her pirate family to a 60-year-old man blasting the Angry Birds theme while he trips his pirate ship, shooting his laser purple cannon, and a ship full of crowns, then topping it off by scraping their purple cannon, and a ship.
Oh my god.
Hey, these squirrels are just as much a part of the team.
They even have Reddit representation.
Full of clowns and topping it off by strafing their poop deck with a fully automatic non-lethal flintlock. That sentence only even exists in a Yakuza game, and that's the abbreviated version. Every time I think these games can't get any wilder, they add an entire mini-game that's basically Duck Hunt, if instead of React.
Yeah, they have a mini-game in one of the Yakuza games where you can literally basically just watch porn.
I am strengthened for battle.
I don't know how that happened, but yeah.
The ducks flying out of the trees, you're reacting to hold up guys jumping out from behind a dumpster. There is not a single franchise that has as much fun as Yakuza does. And when I spare much time, I plan on finishing
I never understood how good these games were until I played this. Like, I'm getting close to being done with Monster Hunter Wilds, and like at least like kind of getting to where like I'm just like playing it kind of for fun. I'm not like grinding anymore. The Pirate Yakuza game is so fun. And after I finish that, I'm gonna play another Yakuza game too.
The mystic arts won't
These games are amazing.
Single one of these games that sit permanently on my hard drive waiting to give me joy. But one of the things I find most interesting about Yakuza is that it shows how simple fun can be, therefore accentuating how incompetent you have to be to make something that is fun. Like, let's say, for example, I don't know, you throw the GDP of Bosnia on making a pirate game, and then you don't even put any shipboarding in it. Or how about you're making a new addition to your franchise all about jumping?
It's like, imagine, this is what's so sad. It's like, imagine being Ubisoft, spending the better part of a decade making a pirate game, and then a Japanese company that doesn't even make pirate games, they make a spin-off game that just totally blows yours out of the water. Like, they're not even trying. It's like you're losing a race to a person who's not even in it.
Healing power. Then you make an entire character that cannot fucking jump or be stealthy. Or you pilfer the Singaporean government's booty and only have this mini game to show for it. Pirate Yakuza was made in a cave with a box of crap. It's built like a hot dog. It's just the assholes and elbows of all the other Yakuza games. They probably about a goddamn year, and yet their weak This minigame is fucking dull. That's right, an entire goddamn sport. A sport that I lost an entire evening to, by the way. Listen, we'll get back to the UB slot.
I tried to play that one where they do the batting at the explosive things in this game, and I could not fucking figure it out. I was so bad at it, I quit.
Second, I'm like the John Daly of putt. That's right, I'm severely
This guy, by the way,
second, I'm like the John.
This guy, I watched a video about this dude. This dude's a fucking legend. Like, he is. He's a fucking legend. Like,